Hi everyone, so I've got another haul for you today. As usual, there will be timestamps in the description box below so you can skip around to different shops, and I will try to put their names on the screen as well. However, this might be a super special haul because I might only have enough time to fit in one shop because of just the heftiness of this order. So we will see. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it. It's probably going to be the ScribblePrintsCo haul. I have kind of three separate orders here. So this big chunk is the low stock order. This is the June mystery. I should have said spoilers ahead. And then this is just a kit from the buy-sell trade that I got. So I think we're going to go ahead and start with the smaller stuff, and then we'll go ahead and get into the enormous low stock order. So let's just start with the kit from the buy-sell trade. This is the Pirates kit, named Pirates, and it is kind of based on the ride Pirates of the Caribbean at Disney, I'm pretty sure. I actually don't remember too much about this kit when it was released, I guess. I kind of didn't pay too much attention. I think it's a mini kit exclusive, although I could be very wrong about that. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it kind of fell off my radar a little bit, and I missed the chance to get it when it was in the shop. So when I saw it in the buy-sell trade, I was like, I haven't seen that before. So I checked the shop and it wasn't there. So I was like, oh god, this is my one chance to get it. So I jumped on it before realizing that it wasn't exclusive art. So this art can actually be found in many different shops. So I'm probably going to go shop around and buy maybe some full boxes from other shops. But there are like certain elements here that are, I think, SPC exclusive. I forgot to go look at the release video, so I know exactly which ones they are, but I know like the cloud is probably an SPC exclusive. This looks like Coffee Doodle's co-art. Anyway, so there's probably some SPC specific elements in here, so I'm glad that I have this like as the base of this kit. So yeah, we have just kind of random pirate elements and Disney elements like the balloons. We have the pirate, I guess the ship steering wheel, and the sword, the eye patch, the photo of the castle, which is pretty cool. I love that girl's outfit. Then here we have, of course, the Mickey backpack and the Mickey pirate treat, which is so funny. I love this double box scene too. It's almost like the Black Pearl. And then just here's a flat lay of just pirate themed clothing, which is really cool. So it's a really cute kit, and Pirates of the Caribbean is I think it's my favorite, no, I think it's my second favorite ride. The first one has got to be the Indiana Jones one, but I'm like a huge fan of Pirates of the Caribbean, so I'm so glad I got this. Here is the functional page, this other functional page, deco and weekend banner, some more boxes, and then lastly, this page doesn't have the logo on it, interestingly. I didn't notice that before, but it is the 9th full box and bottom washi and date covers. And fortunately, the woman I bought from did get all the extras along with it, so I have all of these. Here's the freebie that comes with it, the little Munchkin hat emojis, the glitter headers, the label add-on strip, and then the 15mm washi strip, which is this really cool leopard print pattern. So I probably will cut this washi in half and then use this for half. It does seem like it was made for that. So that is the Pirates kit. Again, I'm probably gonna check around to see who else has it. I think Paper Candy Art has the same art, and she always has all of the pages of her kits a la carte, so I'm probably just gonna snatch those full boxes just to have more options. But yeah, I'm just really sad that I like slept on this when it actually came out. I didn't like write it down anywhere that I wanted to get it, and that is why we follow the buy-sell trade. So there is the random kit, and now we have the mystery kit. So I mean, obviously you've seen it by now, so I can't really do the whole spoilers ahead thing. But, yeah, this is the June 2020 mystery. And it is a picnic theme. I was so psyched when I saw this in the video. I do watch the mystery reveal videos before I actually get the kits. Because I just like being excited, like, even more in advance. I just like getting hyped over these kits. So, I was even more hyped by this because I don't think I've seen any other, like, picnic kits. Like, I think there was one set of clip art that came out, like, a couple years ago that everybody used, and I think I have that in some version or other. But, I don't know, there wasn't really anything else. And, of course, I knew that if it was going to be an SPC mystery kit, it would be, like, perfect and the most ultimate form of whatever the theme is. So this is, like, the most ultimate picnic kit ever, and I love it. And I've been really wanting to go on more picnics. So, I actually had the opportunity in the past 2 days when I went to San Francisco for the first time to visit my 2 friends that live up there. I very easily convinced my friend Aiden to go on picnics with me. Honestly, just so I could use this kit, but also because, you know, we were kind of going to do that anyway, so it was, like, perfect. So I am going to use this to mark this week as of filming. So, first of all, I love this double box right here. The whole picnic scene on the river, like, with the woods across the river, that's perfection. This girl's dress is perfection. I love the picnic basket and the sign. And the berries are, like, more pink as usual, or more pink than usual than red. Yeah, can see all these pink elements added in, like a hot pink. Love the cards, the cheese board, these beautifully wrapped sandwiches. Just everything's great. Got some cocktails over here, and of course the record player with the bunny. That's such a fun addition. So this is a new format. I don't think it's new format. I think it's, like, just new format. Because new format has different little things, and I don't think those are really, like, officially out yet, at least for the ultimate kits. So here we have this page with more boxes and 2 more full boxes, which I really love. So we have the lanterns, which is really fun, and then just, like, yummy looking salad in that sort of flat lay. And then weekend banner deco, more functionals, more boxes. I'm waiting for her to get rid of the bill dues, because really, she got rid of the book strips. Who's using the bill dues? If you're out there using the bill dues, let me know, because I'm super curious. I don't use those. I don't use these big icons either. I feel like she rearranged the sheet too, but I really don't know. Did she, like, take out all the headers? Did this all used to be headers? I think maybe it all used to be headers. Yeah, so this is, like, the fairly recent redesign that I don't think I've seen in person yet. Or maybe I have, I don't know. This page is the same with all the little things I love. And then the bottom washi, which is, like, this really cool picnic blanket pattern. I like how this brings out more of the pink, because there's not so much pink here, there's just a little bit, but there's just enough in here to, like, really make this, like, the perfect contrast and to make it pop. Like, if she had made this, like, that color green, I would have been like, okay, that's, like, too much green that we're looking at here. I mean, I would have liked it still, like, it would have been good. Even, like, the watermelon pattern would have been really cool. But I'm really all about contrasts, and this kit is, like, a pink and green kit. Like, this is the color scheme that we've got here. So now that we have the bottom washi, which is just solid pink, it's like, now we're really bringing it out. And all these boxes here are also contributing to that. Both of the checklist options are only pink, so you only have that. It just works. And I'm not too sure about the green and the, like, the really light turquoise there, because there's a lot of that going on, like the river and the grass. I don't know. It just seems like too close, like almost 2 shades of green right there. Actually, I think the river's a different color. It's just like that color and that color is the light turquoise that we see, like, here as well. Like, I'm not sure about that as, like, a contrast color. I'm just glad that, like, that's not the color of the bottom washi, but it is, like, in some of these boxes. So I don't know. I'll probably use up the other colors first before I use that. What am I doing with this on top? Literally no. So let's also look at the fashion girls. So we have 2 alternate versions of this girl right here. I love the white hair. I'm probably gonna use I love the white hair, but I don't know if I want to use the white hair because I feel like the blonde hair looks good. They both look good. I don't know. I have no idea. So does that girl looks good also, and she has the stuff behind her, so she's got extra bonus features in her fashion girl box. And then the tall girl, which is just the tall version of this girl, but this girl has more furniture, so it's like which one to use. Knowing me, I'm gonna use all of them. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then a tall box. That's kind of a lot, but also knowing how often I use day extenders now, it's like that's not unreasonable. It's not unreasonable. And then we have, of course, the journaling card. I love this scene. I'm like really in love with her journaling cards now. Like, she takes the best parts of the kits and just makes them into journaling cards. And I just want to frame this. Like, I'm not even kidding. This is literally a frame that I want to have. So let's look at this. An adorable picnic collection. I do like the colors mostly. For any springtime picnic, that is what I'm gonna do it for. I was so psyched to like go on picnics with my friends these past 2 days, because it's just like you kind of miss it. You don't even realize when you live like mostly kind of a city life, you don't realize how amazing it is to be like so much in nature and like enjoying it and doing these old-fashioned things until you do it, and then you're like, I have no memory of like city life. Like, this is my life now. I am the picnic girl. Anyways, so we have all the add-ons. Of course, we have the gorgeous glitter headers, the extra fancy label, or I always say fancy labels because that's the sheet or the sticker I'm most excited for on this sheet, but the extra label sampler. These would probably be better off as third boxes and half boxes. Am I right? I think I'm right. And then, of course, the 50mm washi. She is now making the bottom washi like mostly something that you are going to want to cut in half and use like with this. So she is kind of planning for that, so it's not like a full design that you want to just chop in half. There are some, like with the Pocahontas kit, that like you do want to keep the full design intact, but most of them nowadays she's just doing like that with the, you know, with the intention of cutting it in half. So we also have some silver elements here. Is this an entire wiggle? I don't know. It is. I was gonna say I don't think so, but I think it definitely is. Also, our freebie is not the Munchkin Head freebie or anything else that she's done in the past. She started doing these now for mysteries, or for all of them. I think this is at least just for mysteries. So yeah, it's like a little really teeny tiny label sampler, but like with foil, which is like the coolest thing. And this can obviously be used with anything you're using silver foil on, not just the specific kit. She did say that she's gonna start using more like basic colors for mystery kits, because she thinks that people are going to be able to use them more instead of fun colors. But like, I kind of think the opposite. I think the mystery kit is the one time you want to get like fun colors, because you can just buy like these color foil from like literally any shop. Like, these are the basic foils, like you can get them anywhere. They're not special. Like, this is a mystery kit, like it should be something special. So like, I wouldn't even mind a foil like of this color, like to complement that kit. Like, that would be my idea of a good idea for this mystery kit. I mean, I totally understand why she's doing it, because not a lot of people are gonna, you know, get a lot of use out of foil that color if they're not gonna use it on this kit. But then like, you are gonna use it on this kit. It's like made for this kit. Like, that's what you're gonna do. You're not gonna look at this foil and say, I think I'd rather use silver with this kit, and then I'll just put this aside to use with another kit. No, you're not going to come across this color like anywhere else. So, like, the point is to be used with the kit. Like, it's already a kit. You're already giving us all the pieces that we just have to put together like a puzzle. Like, the foil is just another piece that we're meant to just use with it. And, you know, that being said, I don't think I'm going to use silver with this kit. It doesn't look like a silver kit to me at all. Yeah. I mean, so obviously I will be saving this foil wiggle to use with another kit, because silver goes with a lot. But, you know, I can't use it with this kit. I'm gonna have to dig in my collection and see if I have any other colors that like match. I can't even think off the top of my head. Like maybe a pink, but I'm not really that sold on the pink. Maybe a green. I don't know, maybe this is a no foil week. This kind of looks to me like a no foil week. But yeah, if she had done a fun color that like matches the kit, then I would have definitely used foil with it. So I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to dig in my collection of all of her previous fun foil colors that have been released that she's now discontinuing in her shop, and I'm like, that's what you should be stocking. You can get the basic colors anywhere, but the fun colors are what she should keep. I don't know, if they're not selling well, I can understand why she's taking it out of her shop and like discontinuing it, but at the same time, like, that's like the draw to buy foil from her shop, because she's got the unique foils. I don't know, tell me what you think in the description, because like I feel like I have some controversial thoughts on that, but like I'm a big fan of fun foil, so that's kind of where I stand. Anyways, let's actually look at this wiggle. I think this is like the same format as previous mystery kits, so it's not really that new. So here we have the really tiny bow deco, which I love. This is my favorite like type of deco. I like to use all these really tiny bows on the character stickers that I use. We have the food, so instead of doing the big food doodle sheet and then the smaller drinks sheet, she kind of combined them and also maybe subtracted a couple stickers to make it fit better. But yeah, I like how she just includes this anyway. This sheet is the same, the circle icons and date dots, and then you get 3 of these. So you get 21 normal header overlays, 21 half cut headers, which you can use as header overlays or as bougie. Haven't yet tried it as bougie. I might just to see how it works, although I'm really obsessed with bougie boxes because it makes things so easy. And then you get 6 full box overlays as well. This is her new like bow confetti pattern. Then this sheet, which is also kind of a new format that I haven't yet used. Got your smaller icons, some extra bows, and a couple of strips. SBC Happy Meal and new releases. I do like this edition of the script sampler. Just kind of her like basic, I think her most popular scripts actually are on this sheet, which I think is really funny because most of these are ones I will not use. Like workout, day off, I don't use those. Game night, movie night, I literally never write movie night. What is the point of this script? Because I literally always just write the movie that I watched, like in the movie marquee. Like that's the point of a marquee. I'm not just gonna grab a movie marquee and then my point is like decreasing in poignancy while I search for this movie marquee. I'm not just gonna grab this movie marquee and just slap movie night in it, because then like what's the point? What movie did I watch? Why am I marking it if I'm not marking what movie? I don't know. I'm like super obsessed with movies, and y'all know this about me, but like I need to mark what movies I'm watching. Like frequently, I want to say like probably at least half the time, the kits I'm using are specific to the movies that I watch. I have so many movie themed kits. It's not even funny. I have hundreds. Well, probably like 100, but still literally 100. Like I'm not kidding about that. It's nuts. So like I want to be able to mark that. Anyway, why am I ranting so hard about one script? I don't know. It's because it's been like bothering me for a while, but I've never put words to it before. Anyway, I never use that one. Lazy day. Who has lazy days? What are lazy days? I literally don't understand the concept of a lazy day, because to me, not doing anything is like wasting so much productive time. What else do I not use? I don't really use date night because, again, I prefer just to write the activity that we actually did. Bath. I don't take baths. Not a bath person. I'm a shower person. Plus, I don't have a bathtub in the house in which I currently live. Barbecue. I'm not a big fan. I don't go on that many appointments. Play outside. That's more like a kid thing. Date. See above with date night. I use sleep in, but gosh darn, is her sleep in script enormous? Like, why? Target, I don't go to Target. But the others I do use, so it's kind of nice. I do use work. Don't really use in my feelings, but I feel like I could, but instead I just prefer to write my actual like mood. I don't know. I guess that's what the character sticker's for. That's how other people use it. And then lastly, I was gonna say that's an oopsie, but it's not. It just like went over a little bit over the cut line. So we have the bottom washi overlays. You get 2 different types. You get the solid bows, And then the bow confetti up here. I'm like not a huge fan. I'll tell you a secret, I'm not a huge fan of this like new bow design. I really liked the old one. But like honestly, I don't care. It's a bow. Like it's gonna be cute no matter how you slice it. So I'm cool with it. So usually I would store these all together, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just going to put this back by itself and then add the foil to my foil collection. Same with this. I'll just add it as a wiggle. I don't think I have any other silver wiggles just like left. Okay, so now it's finally time to get into the chonk. He's a chonker. The stack is a chonker. Guess how many kits there are? You've probably had like time to count them. From when I've shown you this, you can probably count. Let's see, I think it's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And these are all ultimate kits except, which one's the baby? Which one is the baby? There's only one baby and it's this one. I'm pretty sure. Yes, this is the only baby. First Party is the only baby. I didn't even think I got this kit, but I did. I was gonna sleep on it a little bit. I've been sleeping on it this whole time. I was gonna continue to sleep on it, but then I kept looking in the buy-sell trade and I kept seeing it and I kept being like, do I want to sleep on it? Because it's like Star Wars and I kind of like Star Wars a little bit. And then I was like, I guess I'll just continue to sleep on it. But then it came in my order and I was like, I already got it. I already like woke up to it. So we good. Anyway, what freebies we got? We got this journaling card with hollow bow, very basic. And then this, this is like the funniest freebie I've ever seen. It's literally a single sticker. It's like a bougie box. Like I don't consider this a full box overlay because literally who's gonna use this as a full box overlay? It's a bougie box. It's in pink. It's a pink, or maybe a rose gold because her rose gold is very pinky. Bougie box. That's the freebie. So as you can probably surmise by the presence of 10 ultimate kits and 1 mini kit and a few extras based on whatever was left in the shop at the time, because this was the low stock order, you can probably surmise that this order cost a chunk. It did cost a chunk. I did put it on a payment plan. I am not rich enough to afford this straight up, although literally I wish, because I would buy her whole shop. Anyway, there is, if you don't already know, there is such thing as the existence of the $300 and up freebie. It does exist. You can find it if you search her shop for it. However, this order was placed on a day when her system was glitching up, or I guess their system was glitching up. So those types of freebies were not added automatically to orders. So they had to go in and manually add a bunch. However, they did miss mine. I already talked to Andrea about it. She said sorry, she's gonna send me a new one. So I will have that to show you in my, I don't know if it's gonna be my next haul. It's gonna be in like some future haul like pretty soon. So I'm afraid I don't have that to show you this haul. I believe it's just a foil grab bag, but I'm like pretty psyched to see what's gonna be in it. It's like supposed to be 15 pieces or something. So I'm like psyched, but I will, you know, we're both gonna have to wait a little bit for that. So it is coming. You'll see the $300 and up freebie later. I personally haven't seen one in anybody's hauls or anything, so I'm like, that's why I emailed her. I was like, I want this freebie. How do I get it? So you can actually just straight up buy it from the shop, but it's $20, so I would rather have earned it with an order that I already placed, which was this. So I am like notorious for doing this. I'm sorry, I keep picking it up and putting it down. I'm notorious for doing this where I wait till a shop puts all the things I want in their low stock section and then I will buy it up immediately. I do that with Keytown. I do it with other shops when it's like after a holiday and I know they're gonna get rid of all their holiday stuff and all their seasonal stuff. I'll buy it up. And I actually don't think that she's done a low stock section. I mean, I'm sure she's done a low stock section, but it's never been one where she's like added a trillion kits that I want. So this is like the first time with a really huge low stock order from SPC. So all this stuff that I've been sleeping on for the past like half a year at least, not all the stuff, only the low stock stuff, only the really popular stuff that I've been sleeping on is in here. There is a little bit that is still in her shop. that is not low stock that I'm going to continue to sleep on until I, till I get another unexpected windfall. So yeah, there is a lot in here. There was one that I was kind of sad about missing out on, and that was the Toy Story Party Kit. However, I am not 100% sure that I didn't already buy it, because I have hundreds of kits. I can't keep track of the ones I have off the top of my head. So if you if you're binging all my hauls in a row and you remember from like 10 hauls ago where I hauled the Toy Story Party SVC kit, then you're probably laughing at me like, haha, you bought it and you forgot. Yes, I'm hoping that's the case, because it was sold out in the low stock section, and that was the only one that I was kind of sorry I didn't get. Like, I wasn't like cut up about it, like I was gonna throw a fit, because I have a couple Toy Story kits, and of course it may already be one of them, so I don't know, but like I wasn't gonna like cry about it, because I don't know, I like Toy Story, but like I've already used a Toy Story kit and I know I have at least one more, so it's like that's kind of like enough for me. I don't know, I swear to God, that one that I'm thinking of has to be the SVC kit. Who else has a Toy Story kit? The one I used was Keytown. So it's gonna be really funny when I like put into the description of this video, LOL, I already had it. Shame on me. But actually that's a really good thing, because that means that I got everything I wanted from the low stock. Everything I wanted. So yeah, I'm really, really psyched. But I also ran, because when I was on Facebook when she had announced that she was putting everything in the low stock section, and there's all those things had like 10 items or less left, I ran. I like literally went over, I added things to my cart so fast. I added them in like under 2 minutes. I added 11 kits and extras in under 2 minutes, and I like checked out so fast. That's probably also why I didn't even think about the freebie, whether it was added or not. I didn't think about it, but yeah, so I ran, and that's why I was able to get everything. I got really lucky. The only other thing that I was like, that I had to think about was the Her Day kit, the Mother's Day kit, because I don't have any Mother's Day kits, and none of them have really spoke to me in terms of my mom. It was like kind of like a really cute breakfast in bed kit, but other than that, like nothing really screamed mom. It just screamed like stuff that I would enjoy, that all of us planner girls would like, not really anything mom specific. It's a really pretty kit though, and I think it's still in stock actually. So I don't know, I might get a Mother's Day kit from somewhere else. I did get the Father's Day kit though, that's in here. Even though I said I didn't get it in my previous haul, I got it. Let's just like stop drilling around and get into it. I'm not drilling around, I'm talking about kits, which is my favorite thing to do. So let's go ahead and get into the only mini kit in my order. So the only extras that were available were glitter headers for all of these, and there's 2 I think that did not have glitter headers available, which I'm not torn up about, because A, I have a huge leftover glitter header collection. Not huge, like almost a full page, almost a full 8x11 page, and then B, I have literally almost every single Simply Gilded 5mm bow washi in like all the foils, so I can use those as headers real easy. Like I'm not worried about headers. So here's Force Party. This is the one I was kind of iffy on. Like, I don't know if I want it, because when am I gonna have a Star Wars party? I'm not gonna do that. I only like have like a medium level interest in Star Wars. Like, my biggest fandom is Harry Potter, and there's others that I like a lot, but I don't know. I got into Star Wars late in the game, and like I'm not really seeing the hype. I'm not seeing the reason for hype that I see with like Harry Potter and stuff. So I like it, but I don't know. I'm not at the level of having a party for it. But I thought it was really cute. Just look at all the fun Star Wars elements. There's Baby Yoda in the little shirt pocket, which is so cute. I love the R2-D2 slippers. Got your little Darth Vader mask. What is this concoction here? I don't know what this is. Tell me what that is, because I don't know. That is like a Chewbacca gingerbread cookie, which is the funniest thing. All these other things I don't know. And then the R2-D2 backpack, which is great. That's great. So the rest of this kit is like super like toned down in comparison. I was not even thinking of that. But like, look how monotone it is. And there's marble. Why is there marble? I guess there's marble as backgrounds here, but like, I don't know. I'm surprised she didn't include any, like, you could easily do, like, black, red, blue, and green as the 4 colors here. But she kept it, like, really muted. At least she didn't for the deco. That's a plus. And I like that weekend banner because you can actually see the word weekend. Usually she uses a really busy pattern behind it so you can't see anything. So here's what you miss out on in the full boxes is the full-size boy and girl. I love her. She's like Ray. And then lastly, your classic marble box bottom washi. And then your monotone headers. Monochrome, I guess is the word. And then this freebie, which you've seen before. So that's fun. I'm probably just going to use it to mark a Star Wars like movie premiere because, you know, they're still happening. I still like them. I finally saw Rise of Skywalker the other day. How did I feel about it? I liked it, but also literally like 0 of my ships happened in a satisfying way, and I was mad. Like, the whole point of anything for me is the ships. So I was kind of mad about that. But other than that, it was a fine conclusion to the trilogy. I'm curious to see where it goes. So I'll probably use this for something like that. I have a couple other Star Wars kits, I think, that I could use. One of them I have to use for Rise of Skywalker. So let's go ahead and get into the ultimate kits. I do like try to buy only ultimates these days. That's really where my interest is at. You know, if you've seen my plan with me, or if you follow my Instagram at all, you know that all my spreads are like some white space, and so I need like the maximum amount of stickers, so I just go for the ultimates, because I'd rather have more than less stickers. So that's what all these are, and that's also why I can't afford to be just like buying them up all the time, because $30 for a few sheets of paper is kind of a lot. But these are good kits and they are worth it. Just not, you know, all at once. So here is Tiana. Now this is really interesting to me because I somehow got it into my head that, oh, this kit isn't named Tiana because there was already a kit named Tiana, I think, or like Tiana's Place or something before, that with art drawn by Jessica from J. Crew Plans, and I already like spent I went on a wild goose chase trying to find that whole kit. Like, I have the sheet of full boxes, and then later I found the full kit in the buy-sell trade, so now I have the full kit and the extra sheet of full boxes that I'm sitting on. And I was like, that kit already exists. It's no longer in the shop, but like, it's already been a name of a kit. So I thought, you know, when I glanced at this kit, I was like, this doesn't have super specific like Princess and the Frog vibes. Like, I could easily believe this was just a New Orleans kit, and I think that's kind of what she was going for here, because all of her inspired by Disney kits are kind of that theme. Like, if you've seen the movie and you know all the little details about it, you'll easily be able to pick out the details in these kits that connect to the movie, and it'll be just an extra source of joy. But if you don't, like, you can easily just pick this up as a New Orleans kit. I've been twice to New Orleans. I would always love to go back there. So I might use this for that, because I do have the Tiana kit and like probably 1 or 2 other Tiana kits that I probably will use to watch them, or to mark watching the movie, because it's not one of my favorites. I'm not going to watch it all the time, so I might just save this as a New Orleans kit. But yeah, it is really nice. I again love her double box scenes down here. We have little Charlie or Bus or whatever that is, Cafe du Monde. It's your classic beignet and coffee experience in New Orleans. Got your voodoo doll. Music is a big part of New Orleans, obviously. Music on the street. Tarot cards, more cafe stuff. Streets, and then her. I think these are meant to be like actual characters from the movie. Like, this looks like an outfit that one of them wore, but again, I've only seen it once and ages ago, so I don't remember it too well, but I just, you know, I love it. I'm so obsessed with this kit. Here's our other kit with all of our bright New Orleans colors. I'm really digging these colors, though. These are so fun. The slime green, I like the slime green. Here we have our 9th full box, which is the soup. It's probably like some kind of gumbo or some New Orleans style dish. And then these really cute shoes. Functional headers. deco. So here's the full shots of these dudes, or this dude. I'm guessing that's supposed to be like Naveen, and that's supposed to be Tiana. Maybe. Tell me if that's right, because I don't know. It could be right, it could be wrong. It's been a long time. I know that none of them is Charlotte. I always remember Charlotte because I like her, and I like the name Charlotte. That's really pretty bottom washi. I don't know if that you could cut in half. Not like I'll have a choice, because I didn't buy the 15mm strip. The only add-on was the glitter headers. I'm like kind of sad that I didn't get these when these came out, because like what if there was glitter headers? Or not glitter headers. What if there was like Fashion Girls and the 15mm strip and the label sampler? There probably was. Like this is kind of like not that old. So this is with her new logo. So this, or she probably was already putting out label samplers with this, and I just missed it. So I'm kind of upset about that, but also like I got these as ultimate kits. Like I don't need that label sampler. I already have enough stickers in here. And then we have this one, which is Reflection. I bet you can guess which movie, which Disney princess this is based on. Although she's not really a princess, I don't think. She is a Disney princess. So yeah, this is for Mulan. I guess the movie was postponed because of the current virus times. I'm still kind of psyched to watch it though. I don't even think I've seen the trailer all the way through. I know people have been talking about it and they're excited, so I'm excited. But yeah, I really love this. I love the colors here. We have kind of almost the same colors as the picnic. Not like the same colors, but I don't know, it just gives me the same vibes of the different like shades of green going on here, and the trees and the woods. Kind of similar vibes. So we have our little pagoda, our tea set, and our parasol, our fan, sword, and the jacket with Mushu on it. A camera for some reason, and then a cage. Could be like a little cage for the cricket. And then that's her. That's Mulan. And chopstick, of course. And rice. And a pen and her little comb. I'm digging this kit. Digging at, so let me have that. And then this, so this is old enough that we still have our old logo and we still have the book strips. It's a little flashback in time here. Got our 9th full box, which is that girl, right? That's that girl? I think that's that girl. I love her outfit in front of the pagoda, because you can't see her outfit in that one. So like, that's a legit box. It's a legitimate addition. I love these patterns. When you get deco, this is back when she was just like making this rectangle of deco and then just copying and pasting it down here, just because I do like the style of weekend banner better. And then the bottom washi, again, meant to be cut in half. And then the 10th full box. And then this was back when she was doing the Andrea Munchkin freebie. I have plenty of those stickers. So yeah, there are definitely some additions to her kit formats that I like, and some that I don't like, but ultimately, like, we're definitely trending in like a positive direction. Like, realistically, if I had the choice between using a book label to represent a book or like a book character sticker with a normal label, I would prefer to use a character sticker, because I have so many. But if there's a book label with a book already on it, I'm just going to use that, because it's like it's already there and I can't use it for anything but books, so I'm going to have to use it to mark books. So I'm missing out on the opportunity to use a character sticker. So like that was a positive change to get rid of that. And then she added some more boxes that we loved and reformatted stuff, and I think she took away some of the icons or some other parts that we weren't using. She made the deco better, and now she's doing the little things much more. Like, she's just transforming her kits into something that, like, much more of us are going to use, like, especially if we plan like her. So I really like what she's doing. This is the hero kit. So this art, I think, is kind of seen everywhere. But as usual, I just like to get the SPC version, especially because there's often some, like, custom elements. Like, I think she puts this cloud in, like, all of her kits as, like, her, like, default custom element. So yeah, this is, I remember when Jess put this out, Kittenish Girl Jess. she put this art out to represent Hercules, which is another movie that I've only seen like probably once, which is kind of sad because I really love Greek mythology, but I've seen other forms of it, not just, the Disney Hercules, but I really want to watch it again because I'm obsessed with Meg and her song, I Won't Say I'm in Love. Super obsessed with all that. So this is just, another reason to watch that again. So we've got some really cute kind of Grecian themed outfits here. Got your wine with your Pegasus on it. There's I guess that is the Pegasus right there. With this flat lay with all this like beautiful like jewelry and shoes. More jewelry and like a Starbucks drink. This like amazing double box of this like, Parthenon, this temple. And then this really pretty Meg necklace that I love over there. The pen. I just love all these little like jewelry elements. Like that's what really makes this kit. And that double box. I'm all over this. This is like all the best parts and colors of Greece. See there, I like that style of deco better because that's her newer style. Oh yes. Oh yes. Now we see the beauty of this hair. Our 9th full box. This gorgeous girl with her gorgeous hair and her gorgeous headpiece. I literally think I have something like that. I've got to. I really love how Jess is like improving like her hairstyles and like all her little details. Because they really do look amazing. More functional things. And oh yes, I love this. This little gold leaf. Bottom washi and 10th full box, and it's on the day covers too. I am loving that. And then our glitter headers, and then our freebie. I'm sorry y'all if like you don't want me to page through every single kit, because I used to not do it. I used to just talk about the full boxes and what I'm going to use the kit for and why I like it, and then I would just move on without, after I do the first one I show you everything. And then I just, glance through the rest of them without showing you everything. But I had one person, like, say that, oh, that's, you should show us everything. And I kind of thought, yeah, I think it's kind of good because, like, the deco's different, the bottom washi's different, like, and the extra full boxes, too, like, you wouldn't get to see otherwise. So a significant portion of these kits are different, and even the formats are different because these are from, like, different time periods. Like, some are new formats, some are old formats. So like there's a reason I'm doing it. I'm not doing it just to waste y'all's time, but like you can always just skip around wherever you want. Like you don't have to, obviously you don't have to sit through everything, but I don't want you to think that that's like my purpose in making this video, is to force you to look at the exact same thing over and over again. But like let me know if you want me to keep doing that or not. I do respond to feedback sometimes. So here is the Greece kit. Now there have been a lot of like Greece and Santorini especially themed cup art sets out there and kits that I've seen. I have not succumbed to any until this point because I've already been to Santorini, I've been to Mykonos, I've been to Athens. Athens obviously doesn't look like this. This is like Santorini. I've already been there. I've kind of done everything that I would want to do there. And I'm not really sure I'm going to go back. But at the same time, this is a really pretty kit, and I might go back. And where's this kit going to be when I go? It's not going to be in the shop anymore. So that's why I hoard so many things. Although it's making me think maybe I should look at all the other Santorini kits I've like skipped out on. But I know I probably won't, because if I go back, it's going to be probably once, and that's it. But yeah, this is the Santorini, I guess, like skyline kind of, with the classic white buildings and the blue domed roofs. Got your little Greek salad right there. Got some pretty outfits going on as usual. Not really sure what drink that's supposed to be. I have a pamphlet and what I'm going to pretend is spanakopita because that's delicious. It's like a puff pastry with spinach in it, which is really good. Like, I think it's like feta cheese and spinach or something, just delicious. And then I love that box right there with the wine. So yeah, this is some really nice Greek island vibes right here. Though I wouldn't say it's specifically Greece, because if you go to Greece, it's very different from the islands. The islands look just like this, but Athens is different. Athens looks more like that, and the rest of the city is not really that impressive or pretty. I hate to say that, but like the touristy places are great, and then the rest is kind of like it's just a real city. It's just a normal city. So then our 9th full box is this boat. Of course, you got to do the boat experience if you go to the Greek islands. You also got to do the motorcycle experience, and you can do the riding the donkey up the side of the mountain up here. You can do that experience too, as long as you're not allergic to donkeys and horses like me, in which case it will be an awful experience for you, and you will have PTSD about that forever. I love all that deco. I love the full versions of the girls. There's our weekend banner, where once again it's kind of hard to actually see the word weekend. And then we have the table pattern for the bottom washi and 10th full box. And our glitter headers, as usual, gorgeous. So yeah, I do like that kit. I've seen a lot kind of similar to this. But yeah, this was the only one I just decided to pick up, so hopefully I do get to use it. And honestly, if I don't use it for like actually going to Greece, if I'm like 80 and I still have this kit and I'm like at this point I'm not gonna go to Greece again, I'll use it for like, I don't know, watching some other Greek mythology thing. Like, it's useful. There's a lot going on with Greece that you can use it for. Same with New York City. This is my other destination kit, so I did get two. I didn't really sort these. I could have sorted these in a particular order, but at least these two are kind of next to each other. So I do have several New York City kits, way more than I'm probably ever going to be able to use, because I've been there several times, but like also I have no real hurry to go back, but I want to. Like, it's fun. It's a fun place. And I just really like this. So she's come out with a few New York City kits. I have one of them that I tried really hard to get, and then she came out with this one. And she's had, I think, a few like seasonal New York City kits too. But yeah, so we have like, she's doing the exact same style for all of these, which I think is hilarious. Like, she always puts the two characters in the top corners. Here we have like 2 fashion girls in the top 2 corners, 2 fashion girls in the top 2 corners, 2 fashion girls in the top 2 corners. That's so funny to me. Like, that's her thing. And then her double box always goes there instead of up there. So yeah. Got Times Square backpack. What does that say? We are happy to serve you. Flat lay. Coffee served here. A little bicycle. Got some bagels, because of course we do. A map, New York Times, and a Metro card. What bridge is this? I literally don't know what bridge this is. I should know, but I do not. So that's fun. I like this color scheme for New York City. It works. Old format. So yeah. So hopefully I will get to use this. Here's our 9th full box with, of course, the classic taxi cab. And then that's like the one main tower that is there now, right? What's it called? I don't remember what it's called. And I've been there too. I've literally been to that tower. I just don't remember. Like, I've kind of done most of the New York City experience, but there's always like reasons to go back. Then your standard pattern for the bottom washi, and then glitter headers right there. She's really into this like kind of turquoisey color. I'm seeing it everywhere in her kits. Like, there's a lighter version in the next kit. It's kind of like the same turquoise as in the picnic kit. She's kind of all about that turquoise. Like, it's a nice color, but I don't need to see it everywhere. So yeah, so there is this called NYC, or is it? Yeah, it's called NYC. It might still be there. Like, any of these might still be in the shop when you see this, despite being in the low stock section. So I don't know. You can always check there. And then we have the Father's Day kit that I did get, that I said I wasn't going to get. It is just called Father's Day. I think I was talking about this in my Sticky Essentials haul recently, where I showed that Father's Day kit that I got with the reasoning, oh, I wasn't going to get the one from SPC, so I'll just get the one from Sticky Essentials instead, because it was on clearance. And this is obviously not on clearance. But that was before she had this in low stock, and I wasn't thinking about my recent order from Sticky Essentials. I was thinking, I need this kit. So now I have this kit. I'm really hoping I don't already have this kit, because I might, because I buy things without looking sometimes. And I was in a real hurry when I placed this order, y'all know. But actually, I swear to God, I might have this. Literally, what if I do? This is gonna be so embarrassing. I'll obviously sell this, but still. So, I'll just, like, go over it as if I, you know, as if I know for sure I haven't already bought it. I love this library scene right here, this desk. Like, I literally want this for myself. My dad has some books in his office, and he definitely has, like, a desk set up like this, but I would have the whole library in mine. Got your Father's Day card and the cake. Looks kind of like carrot cake, which is my personal favorite cake. Is this kit for me? Am I the father here? I'm the father. Although I don't wear ties, I don't have a wallet like that, and I don't wear, I'm guessing that's cologne. Of course, we have our couch in the same room too with our throw blanket. There's the full Father's Day cake. I like this double box scene with, like, the coffee bar. Of course, both my parents do drink coffee, but, like, I'm getting into it now. And then the suit with the nice shoes. I do love a suit, and I do love, like, really nice loafers. Women's loafers, obviously, are what I wear, but clearly, like, I'm the father here. I just am a dad. I may just be, like, a young adult, but I am really just a dad. A young adult woman who is a dad. So there is the 9th full box with our best dad mug and some type of coffee. I really only ever use instant coffee, so I can't name the different forms and functions of making coffee. So I'm kind of like a cheater, but oh wow, she did mega copying and pasting here. Now, I've always said that I like the really tiny deco the best because it fits everywhere in the spread. It fits above the date covers real well, and it also fits in the bottom washi real well, because usually I just save the big deco for the bottom washi, but sometimes there isn't enough to fill up the top above the date covers. But, like, I don't know, she didn't have to go this hard with, like, the copying and pasting. But there's, you know, there's pros to it, because there's more to fill up the tiny spaces. And then we have the bottom washi, which is, this looks like literally the exact same pattern as this one. Is this the exact same, like, wood pattern, just recolored? I literally think it is. I swear it is. So yeah, again, that could be cut in half pretty easily, and there's our 10th full box right there. I mean, I know she does do that. I know she does, like, take a lot of her clip art pieces and recolor them, which is totally cool, because it's not just using the clip art that you've been given in the set. It's, like, mixing and matching and getting real creative with it, which is super awesome, and I love that. But, I don't know, if you're going to use the same exact pattern for two sheets of bottom washi and date covers and extra full box, I feel like we could have a little bit more variety. Anyway, here's the freebie that comes with it. It's also the Andrea Munchkin freebie, and there were no glitter headers available for this one, which I'm kind of bummed about, because these colors are going to be a little bit hard to match with what I already have in my collection, but it's not going to be impossible. Like, I know I can find something. I have a lot to work with. So we have 4 kits left. I think we can probably do it. Let's attempt it. So this one is Eve, and I did sleep on this for a long time. Why have I not watched WALL-E more times? Because probably my favorite things are Disney movies or Pixar movies or even DreamWorks movies that, like, don't involve, like, a princess love story. I love, like, different kinds of love, and robot love is one of them. that sounds like so bad, but, like, WALL-E is like a movie made for me. So why haven't I watched it more? This is my reason. This is my call to action. This is why I'm gonna watch it again, just so I can use this gorgeous kit. Because look at these colors. Look at these shades of purple. Look at the white contrast. Look at that dress. Can I have that dress? I want that dress. Take it off her and give it to me. I want it. And then look at this little city scene with all the shades of pinks and purple. And the sky, which is also shades of pinks and purple. That's the best full double box ever. She does the best double boxes. Like, no joke. So we have, I guess that's Eve and that's Wally, which is like super cute to me. That's super cute. Like people versions of them. Got your little like galaxy clothing flat lay, a Rubik's Cube, of course, and your little mug with the plant icon on it. I don't want to survive, I want to live. I actually like really resonate with that quote, so I love that that's there. And then of course your little, I guess that's like a pouch, your By and Large phone case, because By and Large like is everywhere and owns everything in the Pixar world. And then of course these cute nails and this cute chain necklace with the leaf. I love everything about this. I just love the pinks and purples. I like pinks and purples are very underrated to me. Like in my world, in Alicia world, pinks and purples are like way better than I ever remember they are. And I always get really excited when I see them. So here's our 9th full box with the same tile background and a flat lay with, of course, the Disney ears, galaxy sneakers, like fairy lights, and then a pocket watch. I'm not really sure why that's there, but I love it because I love pocket watches. So I'm into it. Maybe if I watch the movie again, it'll like click for me where that's from. And then here we get the full-size girl and the guy, which is great. It's everything I ever want in life. And then the bottom washi, which is again an angled like floor scene, which is really fun. Not like a scene, but an angled floor pattern. She keeps reusing this like same concept. So it's like the tile floor, but it's got like that kind of paint splash of like the pinks and purples on there, which is really cool. And then our glitter headers, which are the coolest pinks and purples ever. And then the little munchkin emoji freebie. I literally can't say the word emoji anymore because every time I do, like, the word emoji wants to come out and it starts to come out, and I have to take a pause in the middle of that word literally every time I say it. Have you noticed that? Like, I just can't differentiate the two, like, before I start to say it. I can only differentiate it while I'm saying it. Munchkin head like, I always stop at the emoji. That's how I always say it. I need to like I need to figure that out. Emoji, two different things. Emoji is only when I'm referring to the Coffee Monsters Co. emojis. Emoji is for any other like emotion character. Alright, this one I also really love because this is Darla. This is not just a Finding Nemo kit because there are like none of those out there. There's one from Keytown that I have, and there's none others that I've seen, I don't think. Is that even true? Is there a Keytown Finding Nemo kit, or did I hallucinate that? I think there is, and I think I have it. So there's like none others, but now you get a Finding Nemo kit that is Darla themed, which is like probably the best thing to choose from that movie, because how are you gonna make like a fashion girl character of like all the little fish from Finding Nemo, or even the shark? It would have been really funny if there was like a shark cameo in here. Maybe there is, I don't know. I'm guessing that's kind of like the Nemo character, but that's definitely Darla. So this is the Darla kit, which I think is like the funniest aspect to focus on for a Finding Nemo kit, which is this horrible little girl who like can't take care of fish, but like it's also like the best thing to do with this. So like this is all Darla themed stuff. Shark bait, there we go. Shark bait, ooh ha ha. There's our shark cameo. So we got our washi. It's like an Erin Condren planner for once. It's not like a cloud. I'm like psyched that I have some representation in here. P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. And it looks like NSW. Now I'm pretty sure this is Kittenish Girl Jess's art, and she used to live in Australia, so I'm sure that's why she was able to add the extra letters that I'm sure refer to a place in, or like a region in Australia that I don't know. And I feel really ignorant right now, but I'm gonna like look at a map. I'm literally gonna do that after this. So we have Darla and her iced coffee preferences, which is sugar and no milk. Just sugar, sugar, sugar. I can imagine that. I love the little treasure chest. And the little kid, he's so cute. And then the flat lay of the clothes that say mine, 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 like the birds. This is so fun. And then look at this, this fish tank, like behind the bed, and the jellyfish on the wall. Wouldn't that be so cool to just be like surrounded by fish when you're sleeping? That'd be so cool. It'd be kind of creepy, but a little bit cool. Then we have the Nemo backpack, which is really cute, the sunglasses, and then the actual fish. This is such a fun kit, fun colors. I love like fish stuff, probably more in like art than in real life. I used to keep goldfish and it was like super dumb. So here we have our 9th full box, which is just a kind of close-up of this box right here, which is kind of a cheatery way to get out of having to design a 9th full box, but okay, I'll take it. Yeah, these colors are really cool. I'm all about that. Oh, I want to see the full versions of the kids. So there's the full version of Darla, and then the full version of this little kid who's like sucking his thumb. That's really cute. So, and then we have the beacon banner with gold glitter behind it, so that's fun. Oh, I like this bottom washi, which is like the ocean water, but like really calm. It's the same pattern as on the Erin Condren. That is a really nice kit. I need to watch that movie again too. Like, this is why I buy kits, so I can get hyped to watch movies again. And then we have the glitter headers right here, and then our little munchkin head freebie. It's just easier for me if I say munchkin head instead of munchkin emoji head. I remembered emoji that time. I didn't say emoji head. I am improving. I just have to keep that up. I just have to like practice it and like train myself into saying it right the first time. So we have 2 kits. I think we can do it because we're at like just like an hour now. So we can make this not an extremely long haul. But it is just going to be a ScribblePrintsCo haul. I'm just going to say it now. I'm just going to cut it right where it is when I'm done. So now we have 2 of the most like iconic Disney princess kits left. So this one you can obviously tell is Cinderella. Got our pinks and blues going on here, which I think is really funny because when I think of pink and blue, I think of Sleeping Beauty. I don't think of Cinderella. I think of just blue and like her blonde hair when I think of Cinderella. But to be fair, not only did Aurora get the choice between a blue and a pink dress, but Cinderella also started out with a pink dress and then she ended up with a blue gown. So both of them, I guess, can share the pink and blue color scheme. It seems to be really popular with Disney princesses though. Seems to be. I love that girl and that dress and that little like magic wand necklace. Here we have a carousel like unicorn horse, just like randomly indoors for some reason, like under a chandelier, because that's where you put that. That's what you use as like home decor. I love this dress too though. Shoes not so much. And that looks like a little castle necklace, right? That's what that is. And here we have her with her backpack, her cute little, I love this like cut off shirt, and then a pumpkin, just cause of the coach. So here we have some like fashion design elements over here, and then I love this bag and this drink. I want to drink that. And then this is her bedroom right here. A dream is a wish your heart makes. I keep forgetting that that's from Cinderella and not from Snow White. I keep thinking it's a Snow White song, but I guess it is a Cinderella song. I love that song. It's not my favorite, but I love it. Then we have more pinks and blues, again with this turquoise that just keeps popping up in like every single kit. So here we have a close-up of this full box. She did the cheatery thing again. She just enlarged one of the double box parts to make the 9th full box. So cheatery, but I don't care, I'm still gonna use it. So here we have our deco with the full girl. I love the white hair again. Again, I'm obsessed with the white hair. I literally, like, the more I see white hair in fashion girls, like, I get, the closer I get to, like, making the decision to just go for it and dye my hair white. Like, I get 1 inch closer for every girl that I see with white hair. And their little marble bottom washi, that's always nice. And there's marble in the backgrounds here. So there's a lot of marble multicolor elements in her shop right now that could be good additions to this kit. We have our beautiful glitter headers, and then our Andrea Munchkin freebie. So that's really nice. I like Cinderella kits. I have a lot of Cinderella kits. Like, I have an excessive number of Cinderella kits. I already used one of them, the photo kit that I had from, I think, Frenchy Mom Boutique. That was like a vastly underrated photo kit that I'm obsessed with. I think it's probably my favorite photo kit that I've ever used, but that I'm really proud of. But I used that to mark the week that I binged like all 3 Cinderella films all in a row. And that's like kind of all the Cinderella content there is right now. I feel like I don't think there's like a show. So I don't know. I may just have to rewatch them in order to use all these kits. Which isn't like a bad thing, because I do like some elements of the second and third movies. There's some good stuff there. But not as much as my favorite Disney princess, which is Belle. So this is the Be Our Guest kit. And I was correct in thinking that this is different art than the Glam Planner kit that I got that was like Beauty and the Beast themed. So, and this is also equally beautiful. So I have like 2 really bomb Beauty and the Beast kits now, which I'm psyched about because I didn't before. I had like 2 kind of so-so Beauty and the Beast kits before, but now I have 2 that I'm really psyched about, which is good because it's my favorite Disney princess film. I haven't seen the second one yet. I really need to, so this is again just a push for me to do that, is getting this kit. So this is again just inspired by, so we have Lumiere and Mrs. Potts and Cogsworth without their like faces, but more realistic, which I do like. I like how she's pink over here, and I just love the detail on Cogsworth. I love this outfit. Like, please give me that to wear. I want it. And this is, I guess, like the Adam character, the Beast character. You can tell by his beard that is like cut off so weird that like we can't really see what his face is supposed to look like. We got our books, our roses, our stack of books over here, and our gorgeous double box library scene. Every time somebody draws the library from Beauty and the Beast, like, it's the best thing I've ever seen. Like, every time. And this is no exception. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. This color scheme is beautiful. The dark blues, the dark reds, and the golds. It all works, no matter who does it, how they do it. It's the best color scheme that we got here for this movie. So I'm very much into it. Here's our 9th full box, which is, to nobody's surprise, a trudery zoomed in version of one of the double box scenes. I'm used to it now though, so it's okay. It's okay. So now we can see what the dude actually looks like. So he does have the long hair, like Adam does, although it's not blonde. But she looks enough like Belle. Anyway, love that. And then our dark wood pattern. Again, an angled like wood pattern for the bottom washi. She does that a lot. And then our glitter headers. And then our Andrea Munchkin freebie. So yeah, she was doing a lot more Disney princess stuff at this time. What else do I have? I have the Brave. I have the Pocahontas. I have the Alice in Wonderland. I was almost worried that I had slept on that because I think it was like taken out of her shop. Along with Pirates. So I'm really glad I didn't sleep on that, but I was worried because now I'm worried about what else did I sleep on, because this was what was left in her shop, but like I think there's a Snow White that I slept on. There's probably a Snow White. So we have Belle, we have Cinderella. Was there a new Sleeping Beauty? Was there one that... No, there was one that just came out with Glam Planner. Let me know about that. Finding Nemo, Wally, Hercules, Mulan, Tiana. Who are we missing? So we're missing Snow White. Why am I doing this to myself? Because I know I'm not going to remember them all right now. We're missing Snow White, we're missing Anna and Elsa, although they've had their kids over the past winter, so I think they probably count. Snow White is probably in the shop already. Chronological order, I think we have like Snow White, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Ariel. I think there was a kit named Ariel that I looked at and it had literally nothing to do with The Little Mermaid, so I didn't buy it. So I'm not counting that one. Beauty and the Beast, Rapunzel. I don't think there was a Rapunzel kit. So Rapunzel, Sleeping Beauty, I'm not sure about. Snow White, I am pretty sure about. And then I think that might be it. I don't know. Let me know if there's a princess kit that is like inspired by, like it's part of this collection kind of, that is not in her shop anymore that I somehow slept on and didn't get. Let me know if there's anything I'm leaving out, because I need to know and I need to be able to like look for it in the buy sell trade if I missed it. I don't think I got the Snow White one. I think it was in her shop, but I don't think it was in the low stock section, so I was like, I can sleep on it a little bit more. So I think that kind of brings us to the end of this haul. It is about normal length for a haul for me. I kind of knew that going over 13 like ScribblePrintsCo kits, most of which are ultimate kits, would kind of take up all my time. So I kind of was prepared for that. But yeah, at least it makes it really easy to skip if you for some reason are crazy and are not a fan of ScribblePrintsCo. Although if you've made it this far, you obviously are. But yeah, this is the long-awaited, I guess not really long-awaited, but I knew it was only a matter of time before I would do a haul that was just ScribblePrintsCo. So here is that haul for y'all. Anyways, what do we have to look forward to next? We don't have a ton. We have probably a mystery kit from Creating & Co. And we have the pre-sale order from Wonton a Million, whenever that comes in, because I don't know. It's going to be a while because it's a pre-sale. I haven't ordered from anybody else, and I don't have any real plans to at the moment, except for Kinsey's Creations. So, yeah, I don't know. You'll see the hauls when they go up, but that is definitely it for this one. Don't have anything else right now to go over. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate y'all, and I love that y'all love my hauls, because I feel like this is kind of the more boring video, is talking about stickers and what I'm going to do with them instead of like actually putting them down. But y'all seem to really get psyched over these, so I'm happy to keep putting them out. And I do just love talking about stickers theoretically. Like, that's something I really enjoy. Obviously, because I've spent like an hour and 12 minutes talking about just ScribblePrintsCo Ultimate Kits, going through them in great detail. So yeah, I'm happy to keep doing this for y'all. Anyways, here I am gonna go off to check to see how many duplicates I bought, or how many crazy things I'm thinking about what I have in my collection and what I don't. So I may have some amendments in the description box down below if you want to check that out. I always include like some extra comments down there anyway, and all the supplies I use, that's always all down there for like filming, video editing, all that stuff. For filling out my planner, I include everything. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be super fantastic, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao, y'all.